As Edo election comes closer, September 19, 2020, a lot of endorsement here and there. And we could remember the last visit of Obaseki and PDP chieftains when they wanted to flag off their campaign. They went there and we know all that happened. And since then, speculations have been going around that Obas endorsed Obaseki because he made mention one time that, there is no room for godfatherism, and also what he did, the role he played, and making sure that Obaseki was not removed as the governor. And what did he do? He said he prayed. So with that, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's like somehow Oba has already endorsed Obaseki, and now APC is now reacting to that. The Deputy National Chairman on Communication and Publicity for the All Progressives Congress APC National Campaign Council in Edo State, Patrick Obayagbon, has said that the Oba of Benin, Oba Ihuare II, did not endorse the People's Democratic Party PDP's candidate Godwin Obaseki when the party's chieftains visited earlier in the week. The APC spokesman said on Channels Television's Politics Today on Friday that the visit by the PDP does not translate to the revered monarch endorsing the party's candidate. Of course, we know that Oba is for all, is for everybody, and just like I said, that even as a PDP went to visit him or to pay homage to him, he will receive them. If other party goes to, he will receive them. Any other party that we go, he will receive them. He will pray for them. But from his heart, from the Oba's heart, is that our heart, our mind will be like, oh, anybody who is there, who is going to do the bidding of the people should be there. Anybody who is going to be favorable to the people, I think that is what Oba will be interested in. And even if he endorses anybody, it's going to be from his heart. He's not going to say it publicly because he's not going to be playing partisan to all of this, because as we know, Oba is for everybody, so he will not be choosing one person over the other. But within his mind, within his heart, he will know what he wants, but he might not want to say it. But I don't know what you guys think, the Edo people on ground. The of course, you know your Oba, you know what he wants, what he might want to say, what he might want to think towards any of the candidates. But because of the way everything is being structured, he wouldn't want to say that. But you know where he might want to pitch his tent. So that is what we'll be expecting from people to say. But APC is now saying, oh, you guys should forget about all of those things. Oba has never endorsed anybody. Is it because they visited him? So does that amount or translate to endorsing Obaseki? We've been hearing the campaign here and there, support here and there, endorsement here and there. It will continue until the whatever is over, the election is over. So Obayagbon did not also confirm or refute the question of whether the APC candidate Osageze Yamu has the blessing of the Oba, because now they have not even gone there, because as we speak now, the campaign flag off is suspended just because of the APC governor's rejection of many things. And as we speak, Izeyamu is not really happy and is blaming Ushumwale and Tinubu for not even bringing those people together, because there was problem before. People always talk about Obaseki betraying Ushumwale. Ushumwale has problem with a lot of, or he had problem because he's no longer their chairman now. He had problem with a lot of them, which I don't think Obaseki contributed to the problem he had. He had personal problems with almost all the states, APC states in the country. So this Obaseki one is just the final one that nailed everything on the head. So if at all that Obaseki and his group, they've gone to Oba, then what is not stopping is APC and Ezeyamu to visit Oba? And also Shomole, they've been visiting all the monarchs, all the Enugies, from clan to clan, but they've not really gone to the Oba Eware himself. They've not gone there. What is delaying them? Or maybe, of course, we still have time, they will still be there. But just like it's been said, Obayagmo did not also confirm or refute the question of whether the APC candidate Osage Ezeyamu has has the blessing of the Oba. According to him, the Oba of Benin is a neutral traditional king and does not endorse anybody but prays for all his subjects. If you watch his prayers very meticulously, he would say that may the candidates that would bring freedom, may the candidates that will bring economic prosperity to my king have the blessing of the great architect of the universe, Obayagbon added. So he said, so we cannot situate or locate the visit of PDP to His Royal Majesty to be an endorsement. In any case, the APC is here to carry out its campaign. When we do that, we will equally visit His Majesty, he added. According to him, APC Ezeyamu is confident of victory in the September governorship election. The APC campaign had yesterday described the state governor Obaseki as a confused man, merely projecting the criminal plans his, his party, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, are perfecting. He said it was dawning realization for the PDP and its candidate that they have been rejected by the people of Edo State. Of course, it is not over until it is over. Everybody is always optimistic. You will ask PDP, they will tell you, forget APC, nothing will happen. They are going nowhere. Obaseki has already said that he's going to get 70% of the votes. That, it's a done deal for him. You will ask Ezeyamu and APC, they will tell you, oh, Obaseki has been rejected. The whole Edo has rejected him. So who is not saying the truth? Who is not the favorite of the masses as we speak? Because they always are optimistic. They are never pessimistic. All these our politicians, they are always confident of themselves. So we'll see and know what will happen at the end of the day. Who is going to take the lead? Who is going to be the winner? So let them continue to give hope to themselves. It is understandable. So we are waiting for APC to go and meet the Oba too, because just like I said, Oba is his own is that anybody that is going to bring progress, that's going to bring peace and going to bring prosperity, he'll be interested in such a person, even if he has his own mind. He might want to, he wouldn't want to say it out. The only thing he just told us that he prayed very well that Obaseki should not be removed as the president, as the governor, and as at the time he came to visit him, he was so happy that his prayer worked, that God answered his prayer, that Obaseki was not removed. But Bayagbo is telling us that that does not translate towards to endorsement. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below in the comment section. Let's have your take. Thank you.